How to prepare for current affairs?
This is again a great question. Personally giving you suggestion that I will suggest you, current affairs, it's not about a single day. Yeah, you need to be updated every day.
So what is your preparation strategy for reasoning and quant section, sir?
Reasoning and quant needs practice.
So what is your final advice for your banking aspirants?
Yeah, obviously follow me.
Hi friends, I am Shankar. So this is our first success story in our YouTube channel. So this video will be very helpful for students who are preparing for banking examinations. Yes, today we are going to meet a person who is successful in his career as a banking aspirant and also as a YouTuber. He already cleared many banking examinations and he now working as a clerical cadet in Regional Rural Bank. He also cracked SBI Clerk 2019 also. So let's welcome Mr. Ashish Kumar Singh, founder of Student Farmayish YouTube channel. Let's welcome you, sir.
Thank you so much, Shankar. It's been a pleasant moment here to be with the team of IBPS Guide, and I congratulate everyone watching this video that you are also successful today because your brother is successful. So no need to worry for that. We are here not to share the success story but to share the techniques, the approaches that a student can make so that he can also be successful in his career.
Sir, I have one question. So what is the meaning of Student Farmayish YouTube channel?
Lot of students that don't know, even they write the spelling of Farmayish little bit awkward. Farmayish is an Urdu word. Farmayish means desire. Farmayish means in Hindi it is called as khwaishein. So Farmayish is the desire of the students and the demand of the students, basically that what they want from me, that is Farmayish. And student Farmayish, desire of students, so student Farmayish.
Sir, did you win any coaching classes for banking exam?
Most of the students, they ask me and I never say lie. Yes, I went to a coaching center at the very beginning of my preparation. That was Mahindra coaching center at that time.
Okay.
But today I feel that coaching centers, more than coaching centers, online coaching centers are far excellent than any other offline coaching center. Students can get every facilities sitting at home.
So how long you are taking for preparing a banking exam?
I actually...
When you were started for your preparation?
I have pursued BTech in civil engineering, okay, and for an engineer to become a banker, the transformation was a little bit difficult one because I have seen a lot of friends of mine going to engineering field. A lot of them also cracked many engineering jobs. But I decided, obviously, if you ask me why a student goes for a banking job, yes, there are two reasons for it. If the notification comes today, after 3 to 4 months they will be sitting in a bank, and everyone is in a mood of a hurry, their haste that yes, today notification is out, we need to see ourselves after 3 months in a bank. That's the first reason. The second reason being that yes, banking industry is a growing sector. Everyone likes to be a bank PO and a bank RRB, need to serve the public, and that is the reason I think that attracted me towards the banking sector. And yes, after 2017 March, I was there in the preparation zone, and yes, after that a lot of exams were cracked.
So within how many months you have to crack the exam?
It solely depends. I have seen a lot of my subscribers cracking exam for the very first time. Once in one of my videos I said that yes, there was a person who used to talk to me over phone. He was basically from Sindhekala, a town which is very nearby to me, my local area. He told me, sir, I never cracked any prelims exam. I never cracked any mains exam. I gave for the very first time the prelims exam. That was the first prelims exam which I qualified. That was the first mains exam which I qualified, and that was the first interview which I qualified. And today he has got selected in his VIPO. Wow. So I have seen students that which take time to get selected, and also I have seen students who crack in their very first attempt.
So how much you scored on your first examination, first prelims examination?
I don't remember particularly. I think it was 48 or 49. But in the year 2018, I scored 77.5 out of 18 RRB office assistant. That was definitely
78 out of 80 marks.
Yeah, you can
wow.
say 78, 77.5. Yeah, exactly.
So did you face any struggle during your exam preparation?
I have faced a lot of struggles. I have faced a lot of failures in my life. And always I recommend my subscribers that failures are not called failures until when you quit it. Failure, there is a huge difference between a failure and a setback.
Yes.
Every time when you don't crack an examination, it's not failure, it's a setback. Come back with double energy. That is the question of the hour now. So don't think any examination which you are not able to crack, it's not a failure, it's a setback. It's an opportunity to come back again with a double energy, which I feel, that's my personal opinion on that.
So how many failures did you, when you meet and success?
Shall I count it? If I count it, I think more than 10 to 15 failures will be there in my life. Even very starting of 2017, never cracked any prelims examination.
Yeah.
Never cracked any prelims examination. But 2018, when I started my YouTube channel, and when I saw a lot of students commenting me, you are not a successful person, and how can you make us succeed?
Yes.
So that was the definitely very heart-touching moment for me. And that definitely made me to drive towards my success. And I don't think that I am successful now. I am learning every stage. So whenever a people say, or a student asks me that you are successful, I say no, I am not successful. I am learning something in my life. That is the answer for your question.
So what was the driving force that made you to struggle this much?
As I said, rightly said, my subscribers, my haters, all my beloved ones, everyone who will be watching this video now, lot of students, they used to question me that you are not a successful one. How can you be a success? This question mark made me to drive everything in my life.
That one thing you made you to...
Yeah, I needed to prove everyone that yes, I am a YouTuber with not only getting jobs. I can make, I have told in many times in my videos, there's a difference between king and a kingmaker. I don't want to be a king. I want to be a kingmaker. I want to make others successful. That is my intention now. My intention in 2018 was to get selected. My intention in 2019 was also to get selected. My intention and the resolution in 2020 is to make others selected in the job.
So when you heard about the result of prelims and mains examinations, so suppose if you are failed in that examinations, so what will be the motivating factor to make yourself to continue your preparation for further examinations?
That's a very nice question, Shankar. Yes, we have lacunas in our preparation. The very first thing I'd like to suggest everyone watching this video, after every preliminary or mains examination which I used to fail in my life, there's a wonderful line written there below. Thank you for appearing
Thank
the
you for
examination.
appearing the examination. Yes.
I've seen lot of thanks given to me by IBPS, by SBI, lot of banking examination. But at that time, the first reaction that I used to have, please return my money back, right? Because I belong to a very poor background. I don't have that enough money to apply for the examination, 600 rupees, 750 rupees individually for every examination. That was really killing me from inside. And I know many subscribers are there who belong from a very poor background.
Yes.
That was the really motivating factor to me that I need a job. I was very desperate at the time to get a job. I was not having any other income sources. And how much can you rely on YouTube? YouTube was not a initiative taken by me only for money.
Yeah.
YouTube was an initiative taken by me only to help my dear brothers and sisters watching this video. So my intention is not fulfilled yet. If I crack RBI also, if I crack SBI also, my intention will not be fulfilled. I will not be that happy if I make others get satisfied in their life.
Yes.
That will be the most pleasant time for me, and that is the day I am waiting for. All my genuine subscribers are following me.
Okay. So what kind of mindset a person must have while preparing for banking examinations?
Yeah, it has, you can say it has multiple answers.
Yes.
If a person is preparing for RRB, he should have a mindset that be ready boss to work anywhere in the rural area. Some students I have seen who crack RRB PO, after cracking RRB PO, they find themselves posted in a very regional area,
yes,
rural area, and after some time they quit the job. Yes, if you have cracked RRB, that means you have to work in any rural bank. In any rural bank, be ready for that. And don't bother about money, don't bother about prestige. If you are passionate in serving the people, it's a public sector. It's a job where you need to deal with the public directly. Then why not? You should be ready for that. And for SBI, you should be ready that you are going to gain prestige, you are going to stay anywhere in India. And it's a similar for all the bank exams that yes, every time you won't be that much happy with the current scenario of the banking industry, what is going on now, even a clerk also goes for recovery of a NPA. Be ready for anything. That is the need of the hour of the bank.
Sir, what kind of mindset a person must have while preparing for banking exam?
The very first mindset I would like to suggest everyone, be ready for failures. Failures can knock your door anytime. You cannot expect that you are going to get selected in a very first attempt, right? It can happen to everyone, it happened to me, but ultimately you will find yourself as a perfect banker. Now what I used to do, Mr. Sankar, I used to also get demotivated every day. I planned a week plan, or you can say I planned monthly. I'm going to complete this and this stuff, but that did not work out.
Yes.
After 2 days or 3 days, I found myself nowhere. Again, I have to revise that schedule. Again, I have to revise all those programs. And again, I came back, but again, I got frustrated. See, there is a difference between motivation and inspiration.
Yes.
Motivation lasts for 2-3 minutes, right? You're going and seeing Sandeep Maheshwari video, you'll feel like I'll crack the exam, I'll do everything.
Yes.
Now, what is inspiration? You should be inspired by such a person from within. You are that person. So I would suggest, don't get motivated, get inspired by someone, and that will lead to your success. Yes. Now what I used to do every day, when I used to get up early in the morning, I used to get up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Then I used to prepare a checklist that checklist. Before 9 I have to complete this mock test. At sharp 2 p.m. I will do this and this 5 sets of reasoning. Sharp at 5 p.m. I'll do this. Sharp at 8 p.m. I'll do this. And when I go to bed, I used to, there is a tick box.
Yes.
I will tick all those what I've done. That means every daily assessment of my program. Yeah, daily assessment of my program, I used to make it. And when I feel that I have done everything, I was the most happiest person. So you have to plan accordingly. Daily plans should be there instead of planning for a week or for a month. That is my personal suggestion.
Sir, you cracked many bank exams. So assume me as a student.
Okay.
As a student, I have many questions. My first question is how to prepare English section. Because most of the students have nightmare about English sections, how to prepare, how to crack English sections, how to get a good mark in English sections. So what is your preparation strategy for English section?
English,
yes.
English. Everywhere where I go, lot of students ask me about a perfect strategy about the English section. If I tell it in Hindi, एक कहावत है हिंदी में, एक गाना है, अगर आपको याद होगा, मालूम है, एक एग्जांपल देके बता. Let me tell you and explain you with an example how I did actually.
Yes.
Have you heard that song तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम?
Yes.
Have you heard it?
Yes.
Somewhere if you find तुझे देखी तो ये जाना सनम, so where are you going to find the error? Tell me. It is going to be देखी, right? You know that the song is देखा, but I am telling him as देखी, so he is going to spot the error in देखी. That is what banking English asks you. Banking English asks you where is the error. SSC English asks you what is the error. That's a very silly difference. I think it's a difference that can make your job, that can make your selection. What I used to do, actually I am a student from English background. I pursued a ICC course till 9th, till 8th. So English was not a problem for me.
Okay.
Now to all those students who are facing lot of trouble and problems, I would like to suggest them, surround yourself only with English language. If you have time, you can view DD News channel, Sharp, which comes at 8 a.m. in the morning, totally in the English version. And what wonderful way of speaking of English. See, spoken English is different, written English is different. But when you look to a channel who's totally having a conversation with you or giving news or broadcasting news in the English version, I think you are going to gain multiple, because your GK knowledge will be also be strong, your English will be strong. Everyone says to read passage, everyone says to read the editorial. You can go for that. Reading should be done. If your reading is very strong, your puzzles are going to be very strong, right? Because you are going to read those sentences at one glance, at one go. You can jot the points in your paper, right? Second thing, if your English is strong, your miscellaneous is also going to be strong.
Yes, absolutely.
Because what is English? English asks you about reading comprehension, and the meaning of comprehension is samajna, to understand. And to read the miscellaneous question, you are going to understand the question if you are well versed in English. So having command over English will fetch your selection in multiple areas.
It will also helping in reasoning section.
Yeah,
also,
obviously. You can jot the points very easily. You can find and complete the puzzle, I think, in 4 minutes.
Yes.
If it's a puzzle of 6 minutes, you can find it to get it completed by 4 minutes. So English should have a greater role for your selection. So better to have good command over English so that you can fetch your marks in other sections too.
So which book are you are prepared for English language?
English language.
Yes.
I used to read in my school days Wren and Martin. Have you heard about it? Wren and Martin. English is easy. Those two books were there, but today I think the scenario is totally changed. You know that how online resources and sources are making others getting selected. If vast material is available in online, why should you go for books? I think today young aspirants, they don't like to read books. They like to read journals and all those coming in the online version. And that is also good, because when you are going to appear the examination, it's going to be on the online format, right?
Yes.
It's not going to be a book. It is in the online format. If you are reading it in the online format, you are already acquainted with the kind of questions, then why not? Your English will be very strong for that.
Sir, nowadays we are facing a new pattern questions in English sections. So how can we make ourselves for facing such a situation?
Yeah, that's a very nice question, but I have a very simple answer for that. Whatever the pattern may be, I think English remains as English. You won't find anything different for that. Yes, for example, if you say double interchange fillers, they come to in today's arena. Now, did it make any difference for that genuine guy who have been reading continuously English? No, there is no difference. Pattern may change, but English is English. Pattern makes other candidates nervous. But if you are strong in the basics of English, I think you won't be that nervous in English. So pattern may change, go for it.
So how much time you are spending for English section per day? For your busy schedule?
To be very frank, I have not read English grammar, I think, for 4 years now. I am very much acquainted with the Hindu newspaper. I have been reading the Hindu newspaper daily. I have not read English grammar, because as you know that today in banking English, 80% is reading skill, 20% is grammar. You know that closed test is totally reading skill. Yes. RC is totally reading skill. Even fillers they come, it's a totally reading skill. So if you are well versed with reading skills, if you have good command over reading skills, I think English will be a mark fetching subject for you.
So what is your preparation strategy for reasoning and quant section, sir?
Okay, to sum it up, reasoning and quant needs practice.
Yes.
And you might also be knowing, Shankar, because you are also appearing many examinations, that reasoning is a strong section for every candidate.
Yes.
Whether it may be an arts candidate, whether it may be a science candidate, whether it may be a BCom one, and for any candidate, reasoning is strong for him. I think reasoning, if you practice more puzzles, if you develop one type of attitude in solving that questions, I think that is sufficient. No one teaches puzzle actually. It is you who have to develop your own shortcuts to jot that points and fit into that puzzle. So for banking aspirants, puzzle is a must, and you need to develop shortcuts of your own. And reasoning can never be a dangerous section for any candidate. But the dangerous section comes quant. Quant is a favorite for some and it's not a favorite for others. For quant section, I would say that you should make your basics strong. Your algebra should be very strong. If your algebra is beg your pardon for it, it's not algebra, the miscellaneous part should be very strong. If you're strong in the miscellaneous, you're definitely going to do well in data interpretation. And you know that with simplification, with quadratic equations, with number series, you are going to qualify only prelims.
Yes.
Now what about mains? Mains is not about quantity aptitude, it's about data interpretation and its analysis. Data will be given to you, and how are you interpreting that, and how are you analyzing and getting an answer for that? That is data interpretation. And data interpretation nowadays everyone knows totally, you can say, miscellaneous part. If you are strong in miscellaneous, if you are strong in English, definitely your miscellaneous will be very strong. Your DI questions will be very strong. That is my suggestion for the viewers watching now.
So which material you are suggested for students for reasoning and quant sections?
Materials.
Is it sufficient for student preparing for banking? Is it online is okay, or the students go to for books or any other materials?
Yeah, we can go for books to make our basic strong, and once our basic is strong,
so which book you are preparing first?
Yeah, what I used to do, I used to prepare from Chand. You might have heard about that, Chand reasoning. Yeah, verbal and non-verbal reasoning. It used to come in our days. I don't know. In our days means 2 years back only. I'm not that person who got selected in 2011 or 12. Yeah. So I used to prepare from Chand. That was a terrific book.
Okay.
Wonderful book. Yeah, for reasoning section. And maths also, to make my basics strong, I went to coaching centers. Teachers, they helped me a lot. Okay. And also I did it from Chand, quant section also. Then again you can say Arun Sharma, right? He was also
cat level book, right?
Yeah, cat level book. Yes. Once your basics are strong, you can go for those books.
Yes.
And if I would recommend that if your basics are strong, go for online material. Sufficient material will be there. Books are not updated, right? Once it gets printed today, they get updated 4 or 5 years ahead. I'm talking about that. So be updated with the online material. You can trust the online material. You can trust Student Farmayish notes coming in Student Farmayish YouTube public channel. It's a Telegram channel. You can follow me there. You can get sufficient material on the recent asked questions.
Yes. So which test series you are suggested for students?
Obviously. Yeah, I run a test series. You can definitely, in collaboration with IBPS Guide, for all those who don't know, who is my content partner, because a lot of students ask me that questions are pretty same as that of IBPS Guide. Yes, it's same. While you're purchasing, you can see at the very bottom IBPS Guide. But more than that, you are having a private Telegram channel, right? And I personally recommend everyone to purchase the yearly pack. We'll have plenty of questions, target questions are given in the private Telegram channel. So questions are sufficient. You should have that passion to solve all those questions.
Sir, how to prepare for current affairs?
This is again a great question asked by a lot of my subscribers. Current affairs, I would suggest that you can follow my current affairs, which is updated in our private Telegram channel also and our public channel also. Yes. But to be very personally giving you suggestion that I will suggest you, current affairs, it's not about a single day. Yeah, you need to be updated every day. And reading only current affairs, you can read from many sources are there available in the online materials are available there. You can go with that, but try to attend daily current affair quizzes. Yes. That will definitely help you for your revision. And please try to understand the difference between current affairs, banking awareness, insurance awareness, because I have seen a lot of students, they made havoc in LIC exam, yes, mains exam, right? A lot of students told me that, sir, it was even very difficult to attempt at least 16 questions. Do you know what was the reason?
Around 20.
Okay, yeah. Do you know what was the reason for that? A lot of students got confused that in LIC insurance awareness will be asked, or current affairs will be asked, or banking awareness or static awareness. All these mixed reactions made them their examination devastated. So I'd suggest you current affairs plus banking awareness plus static should only be your target with a daily quiz revision for banking exams. Add insurance awareness for insurance exams. That's a simple thing. Try to revise through our daily quizzes coming in our mobile application. That will definitely help you for your selection.
So, and how to approach your prelims exams and mains examinations? So, for example, if you are taking a reasoning sections or quant sections,
okay,
which topic you attend first, which topic you attend last? So like that.
Obviously, you should start with a topic which is very easy, yes, right? And another one thing that I find in IBPS exams, it's very difficult to find which question is very easy one. For example, inequalities question will be there on 31st number. How will you know that it is in the 31st? So I would suggest you that start with those questions where you can gain confidence. Once confidence is gained, you can go with the smaller puzzles, then bigger one, and definitely you may find that you have attended 35 questions. It happens, right? So I adapted this strategy. You can do the same for the quant section also. Start with simplification, quadratic equations, and then go for DI, then go for miscellaneous questions.
So what is your final advice for your banking aspirants?
Yeah, obviously follow me. Jokes apart, I would say that follow at least 2 teachers in your life or 3 teachers in your life. I have seen lot of students following at least 10 teachers getting ended with nothing. So follow 2 or 3 teachers, because strategies of every teachers are different. Every individual has a different strategy. Don't mix everyone's strategy and you build your own strategy. Don't do that. That will create havoc. Okay, so you need to follow at least 2 to 3 teachers. Practice plenty in your life. Give enough mock test. Build your basics. You will be with your selection.
Yes.
That is my final advice to the viewers.
So I hope this video is very useful for your banking examinations. So start your preparation earlier and ace in 2020 exams. So use our yearly platinum package and practice n number of questions for your upcoming banking examinations. So thank you, sir, for joining with us.
It was my privilege, sir. Thank you for inviting.
Yeah.
I think I am very fortunate here to be with you, because it is for the very first time that IPS Guide has conducted a success story. I have made debut on this video. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
And always IPS Guide has been keeping support to me, and very privileged to be here. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, sir. So thank you, guys. We will meet in another success story very soon.
I would like to end this video with
Yes.
my signature style. A lot of viewers know that. Shall I do it?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Shaba Khair. Love you all. अपना सेहत का बिल्कुल ध्यान रखिएगा. Take care. Bye bye.